What's up, you guys? New Tech Reviews back in another video. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Orico Thunderbolt 80GB enclosure, which is right here in front of you to see. So this is a Thunderbolt 5 enclosure, which is fully compatible with my Mac Studio M4 Max, which has Thunderbolt 5 ports. Now this advertises read speeds up to 6,000 megabits per second. It's got aluminum alloy heat conduction and dissipation for handling heat essentially and thermal throttling. So this is the X50 Pro model, which essentially should give it that 80GB speed with Thunderbolt 5 compatibility. So it has a read speed of 6,000 megabits per second and a write speed of 5,800 megabits per second. It's compatible with SSD, and this is not built in. Not sure what the capacity is, but the dimensions of this are 110 by 60 by 18.7 millimeters. It's compatible with Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. Now this will be what I'm using for it. I'm going to be using the Samsung 990 Pro PCIe 4 NVMe M.2 SSD. Now this will not be able to utilize its full potential read speed of 7,450 megabits per second, but it should be able to hopefully reach at least a 6,000 in read speed with the Thunderbolt 5 enclosure. Now we're going to unbox this, put this together. Hopefully it's pretty simple. I'll show you guys how to do that. This will be my first time doing it as well, so we are essentially learning this together. And if you're a mega nerd and know how to do this already, skip my video because you know how to do this. But for my noobs who are just like me, we're gonna do this together. We're gonna unbox the S90 or the Samsung 990 Pro. And mind you, I want to let you guys know this. Buy this now because due to AI and all the corporations buying out all the NAND flash drives, or not flash drives, but the NAND chips essentially, and buying out all the GPUs, NAND chips, and everything else, the corporations are buying everything. So this is making the prices of these inflate like crazy. I remember this was $200 at one point, and before that, before AI, it was $100 essentially to get 1 terabyte. Now everything's doubled the price, 4 terabytes to $800. You might as well pay the Apple tax and have this storage built in at some point, but then again, you won't be able to take it with you if you trade in your device, so I digress. But nonetheless, let's unbox this. I'm rambling. Let's get into this. Let's go. All right, let's unbox this and see what's inside. Okay, never been good with unboxing, so I'm gonna guess from the bottom. Oh, here we go. This is where we pull. I think. No, I'm ripping it. All right, there we go. And here we are. The Orico Thunderbolt 5 enclosure. Pretty small, very light. Essentially, I'm pretty sure I had to unscrew this part right here in order to open it up. Looks like it has a nice little mesh finish over here for the heat dissipation. What else comes inside the box? A Thunderbolt 5 80GB cable for you guys to use. A toolkit to unscrew the screws essentially, and here's a very tiny one that you better not drop, otherwise it's gone forever, especially if you drop it in the carpet. And that's basically it. Forgot to add, this is a thermal pad. I thought it was something useless, but it's a thermal pad, so this will be important in the installation process. In the meantime, now we're going to unbox this. I know it has nothing to do with the product that I'm showcasing to you guys, but it is essential to show you how capable this product hopefully is. So we're going to take the tape off of this. We're going to slide this open like so. Open up the SSD that I've been contemplating getting for months now, and it's finally in my hand. Wow, it is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. That is very interesting. Okay. Yeah, this is small. This will definitely go in here. I did not realize how small this SSD is. It always looks so big in the pictures. Interesting. All right, now that we got that done, here is the 990 Pro in all its glory. Beautiful, sexy little thing. All right. So that's a 1 terabyte one. What else is in the box? What if it had its own thermal heat pad? Wouldn't that be funny? Instruction book. Oh yeah, it seems like that's basically it. I don't think there's anything else included in here. Just a warranty statement, yada yada. A download Magician software. This is to download this software to drive health check, performance optimization, firmware updates, which is very important for the thermal management of this guy. And that's about it. So I guess this thing is going to be attached to this thing like so. And I just want to make sure I don't mess this up. So I'll be right back. I'm going to do some double checking on this. So we're going to use what was given to us right here to unscrew this guy. Now it's opened up. Do not lose the screw you unscrews. These things are tiny. Here's what it looks like in the inside. All right, so it's at an angle 30 degrees. And then we're gonna take our screw right here and screw it in right there. And I'm going to stop recording so I can use both my hands to do this. All right, so we got it done, and that took forever to do. If you have really fat thumbs, this will take a few tries. Now we're gonna install our silicone paste, our thermal paste right here. Take the clear end off both sides and attach it to the SSD. All right, so now our thermal pad is on. Now we just put the lid back on and see if this thing functions. All right, so my 990 Pro is now installed in the Orico 80 gigabit Thunderbolt 5 enclosure. So let's get this bad boy installed or attached with the 80 gigabit cable that it came with and see if the read and write speeds are fast. These are the write and read speeds of the Mac Studio. So here you can see the write speed is like 6300. Read speed is at like about 5100 almost. And then now we're gonna see how it compares to the 990 Pro with the Orico Thunderbolt 5 enclosure. All right, so this is the 990 Pro, and the read speeds are significantly faster across the board, and the write speeds are pretty much the same. So this is pretty good and pretty impressive numbers from the Samsung 980 Pro, especially since it's utilizing the Thunderbolt 5 enclosure, which lets you use 80 gigabits instead of 40 gigabits, really taking advantage of the SSD, and it's almost reaching its potential read speeds. All right, so with those speeds, with them being as fast as the Mac Studio, with the write speed or the read speeds being faster and the write speeds being pretty much the same, I can now officially say I have 2 terabytes on my Mac Studio essentially, and move everything from my T9 Samsung for my projects into the 990 Pro and get pretty much Mac Studio speeds on my external drive instead of getting the slower speeds on the T9, which still sufficed, but nonetheless, the Orico really does this job, and you should probably check it out and get an NVMe SSD immediately because the prices are going to keep going up regardless. What do you guys think? I'll follow up on how this does with projects, especially when it comes to thermals, since that might be an issue with this. Gonna install the software for the 990 Pro to update the firmware to make sure it's up to date and all its full software updates to ensure that it's working to its best capabilities. So leave a comment below. This thing is great. It's small, it's cool, easy to install the SSD. Really a no-brainer if you're looking for a Thunderbolt 5 enclosure. Leave a comment below what you think. This is Team Tech Reviews. Hopefully this little simple and quick review was helpful to you. Subscribe, hit that like button, the bell icon. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching. Peace.